So like how we have learned there are inseparable prepositions, there are also separable prepositions. So that means these separable prepositions will not be attached to any word. Even if they are attached, they may be attached with the help of markup only. All right. Otherwise, these inseparable prepositions will stay as it is. So some of the important inseparable prepositions that you will come across in the Hebrew text are as follows: el, to, into, toward; al, upon, above, about; in, with; ben, between; ad, until, unto; lifne, before, in front of; min, from, out of; tahat, under, instead of; achare, behind, after; etzel, beside, near. So these are some of the important separable prepositions you will encounter when you read the Hebrew text. All right. Okay. In case if they are attached to the nouns, they will not be attached in the way how the inseparable prepositions are prefixed. Okay, they may remain, or they may be placed separately, or they may be attached to a noun with the help of markup. Okay, so in that case, the long vowel will become short vowel. For example, ale is already short, so even if you attach with markup, there will not be any change. Al, there will not be any change. Im, there will not be any change. Ben, what will happen? There will be a method, because we know that it is an unchangeably long vowel, sereyot, so it cannot be reduced, it cannot be taken out from that word. Ad also carries a short vowel. Lifne, min, tahat, ahare, etzel. So among these inseparable prepositions, one inseparable preposition needs special attention, that is min. Okay, the meaning is from or out of. So this inseparable preposition min will exhibit certain characteristic features when it is
Separable, no?
appearing. Sorry, separable. Yeah. So this min separable preposition, in most of the places it will act like inseparable preposition. Okay, only in some places it will act like separable preposition with the help of markup. Otherwise, in most cases, you see it will act as inseparable preposition. All right, let us see the way how it appears one by one. So min will appear with with definite nouns along with markup. Or in other words, when min has to be prefixed before a noun or prefixed to a noun which is a definite noun, which is carrying a definite article, in such cases, what will happen? Min will be joined with a definite noun with the help of markup. All right. For example, min haaretz, from the earth. Min habayit, from the house. Min hayom, from the day. Min haetz, from the tree. So the basic idea here is that all these nouns are definite nouns. That means all these nouns are carrying definite article. That is K Pata Dakesh Pote or K Kamats or K Pata. In such cases, okay, or in such case, if the noun is a definite noun, min will be prefixed with the help of markup. So there is no doubt in this. Okay, it is very easy. But when min is prefixed to an indefinite noun. Okay, an indefinite noun. With definite noun, there is no problem. Min will appear as it is, and it will be joined with a definite noun with the help of markup. But min will undergo certain changes when it is prefixed to an indefinite noun. Okay, so under the indefinite noun, we have to divide it into two categories. Number one, if the indefinite noun begins with a non-guttural, what will happen? And if the indefinite noun is beginning with a guttural, what will happen? So first we will see what will happen if the indefinite noun begins, or if the initial consonant of the indefinite noun is a non-guttural. All right. For example, by it, the initial consonant is a non-guttural, bet. Melek, the initial consonant is a non-guttural, mem. Yom, the initial consonant is yot, non-guttural. So these three examples, okay, denote that the initial consonant in each of these examples, you can see there is a non-guttural. All right. Now, what will happen when we place min before these indefinite nouns? We have seen that min is a separable preposition, but in many cases it will function as inseparable preposition. So the outcome is presented on the right hand side. Okay, so let me read first and then explain to you what has happened. Mibayit, mimelek, miyom. Okay, so what happens when min is prefixed to an indefinite noun whose initial consonant is a non-guttural? Mem and hirak will appear, but nun will be assimilated into the first consonant, that is the non-guttural, in the form of dagesh forte. So that means nun is present, nun is there, but not as a consonant. Nun is assimilated into the first consonant, or it appears in the first consonant of the indefinite noun, which is a non-guttural, and it will appear as dagesh forte. So if you see the outcome here, for example, min before bayit becomes mibayit. Mem is present, irak is present, but nun is missing. But nun is not missing. Nun is present in the first consonant in the form of dagesh forte. Okay, so please note this down. Nun has this character of assimilating into another consonant in the form of dagesh forte, which is one of the characteristic features of nun, which you will see in other conjugations as well in the later days. All right. So when min, the separable preposition, when it is placed before an indefinite noun whose initial consonant is a non-guttural, mem and hirak will appear before the indefinite noun, but nun will be converted, or it will be assimilated. It will be assimilated into the first consonant of the indefinite noun in the form of dagesh forte. So that means when it becomes dagesh forte, definitely that particular letter will be doubled. So bayit, which was initially carrying dagesh lene, now after the presence of min, it becomes mibayit, where bet carries dagesh forte, not dagesh lene. The indications previous letter is carrying a vowel. Okay, so a dagesh forte in begat ke path letter inside a word, if you look at the previous letter, if you see a vowel which can be either long or short, then the dot in the letter or the Bhagat ke first letter will be Dagesh Forte. Second example, Melek, Mimelek. So Mem is there, Hirak is there, which is part of the preposition Min, and Nun is assimilated into the initial consonant in the form of Dagesh Forte. Mimelek, from a king. So the previous one you see it is definite from the earth. But here you see from a king, from a house, from a day. All right. So this is to do with the presence of min before an indefinite noun whose initial consonant is a non-guttural. Now the next one, let me come back to this later on. The next one, before gutturals, if the initial consonant of an indefinite noun is a guttural, what will happen? We all know that nun cannot be assimilated into guttural in the form of Dagesh Forte, because Dagesh Forte will not accept gutturals. That means gutturals cannot accept Dagesh Forte, or in other words, gutturals cannot be doubled. Okay, so what will happen? Min before ish, initial consonant is a guttural. It becomes me ish. So what you see here, mem, that is min, which is a preposition which carries hirak under the initial consonant. It is a short vowel, and nun is not assimilated into the guttural in the form of Dagesh Forte. All right. So this short vowel under mem has to be lengthened because the next letter is a guttural. All right. So this is how you see there is a change in the vowel of min. Instead of hirak, you will come across sere. This is what we call it as compensatory lengthening of vowels. Okay, compensatory lengthening of vowels. Min before har becomes mehar, from a mountain. Min before herev becomes meherev, from a sword. Min before ear becomes meir, from a city. Min before rosh becomes merosh, from a head. All right. So min before indefinite nouns that begin with non-guttural, mem and hirak will be placed. Nun will be assimilated into the first consonant, which is a non-guttural, in the form of Dagesh Forte. If the initial consonant is guttural in an indefinite noun, then the presence of min will be in this form. Nun will not appear anywhere. That means nun disappears. The hirak under mem has to be lengthened from hirak to sere. All right. So this is what happens with the min as preposition. Okay. Yeah. Another exceptional case with regard to min. When we learned about the inseparable prepositions, we saw that especially words like Yerushalayim, Yod beginning with the simple local Shiva, becomes Birushalayim when the inseparable preposition Bet is suffix. Yehuda, okay, Birushalayim and Bihuda. The same thing will happen for Yerushalayim and Yehuda when min is placed before them. Okay. So what should happen? In fact, the initial consonant is a non-guttural, so it should be actually, Yod should carry a Dagesh Forte. All right. So here what happens? Yod will contract with Hirak and become Hirak Yod. Okay. So that is how this Yehuda has become Mihuda, and Yerushalayim has become Yerushalayim. Okay, so the meaning is from Judah or from Jerusalem. All right. The last and final function of min. Min, which is a preposition, can also be used in order to express comparative degree. For example, Tov ha-or min ha-choshek. Better is the light than darkness. Okay. Tov ha-boker min ha-erev. Better is the morning than evening. So you see here, when you find out such phrases, you can easily understand that here min is presented not as the preposition, but as an element which will express the comparative value of the sentence. All right. So this is the third function of min. All right. So that's all to do with the separable prepositions. Among the separable prepositions, min will function in some places as separable and in many places as inseparable. When it functions as inseparable, what are the changes will take place? If it is placed before an indefinite noun, then there is no change. It is attached with the help of marker. When it is prefixed before an indefinite noun, if the initial consonant is a non-guttural, then the nun of the min will be assimilated into the initial consonant, which is a non-guttural, and mem and hirek will appear. If the initial consonant is a guttural, then gutturals will not accept Dagesh Kote, so nun will not appear anywhere, but the hirek under mem will be lengthened to sere, because since the hirek is the short vowel, it has to be lengthened. Okay, so that's all to do with the prepositions. Fine. All right. So now we will look at the exercises that we have done. All right. So prefix a definite article to the following noun. Okay, before that, any doubts with regard to what we have discussed? The separable prepositions and especially the preposition min. Okay. All right. So if you don't have any questions, Yogesh,
Yes, sir.
can you prefix the definite article to number 1, 2, and 3?
Yes, sir.
First read the word and then read it along with the definite article.
Yeah.
Super. What is the definite article?
Definite article. Ha, yeah.
Okay. Will there be Dagesh Kote?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where it will be placed?
In Yod.
Okay. Very good. Hayat. Okay.
Hayad.
Any idea what is the meaning, translation?
No, sir.
Yad is what? Hand.
Hand.
Yeah.
The hand.
Exactly. The hand. Okay. Second one. Read it.
Or.
A-or. That is resh.
Or.
Yeah. A-or. Right.
Or.
Okay. Definite article.
Sir, maybe Ayur. I mean, without Dagesh Kote.
Very good. Very good. So initial consonant yod followed by simple vocal shiva. The definite
There
article
won't
will
be
be
Dagesh.
exactly. So A followed
Dagesh
by
Kote.
pata. Very good.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Third one.
Midbar.
Okay.
Midbar. Is it?
Okay.
The wilderness.
Okay. Dagesh Forte.
1 second, sir.
Will there be Dagesh Forte?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Okay. Where Dagesh Forte will be placed?
In mem, sir.
Super. Okay. Good.
Fourth one is
Enough.
by.
Enough.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Sandra G.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you place definite article, prefix definite article for number 4, 5, and 6?
Yeah. So, ba, sorry.
Can you read it without definite article? How it like the way how it appears as it is?
Yeah. Ba, bite.
Very good. By. Okay. Now, what type of definite article will appear before it?
Ha with a pata.
And
And a dagesh forte.
okay. So how will you read after prefixing it?
Have bite.
Hub by it, because you are placing Dagesh forte, so bet is doubled, right?
Okay.
Yeah, are you able to understand?
So,
bet, yeah, so hub by it.
like
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
both will be ba, not wa.
Yeah, the pronunciation will be if you divide it. If Dagesh forte is there, then we pronounce it as ba only.
Okay. So both are B letter.
Yes, yes. So hub by it.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes, Yogesh.
Sir, in Ved we have Dagesh Lini.
Yeah.
At the time of, in this case, can we add Dagesh professor? It is acceptable in this case, sir.
Yeah, in this case, you are prefixing he. Okay, when you prefix
Yes,
the
sir.
letter, when you prefix the letter before the bet carrying Dagesh
Dagesh
lene,
Lini. Yes, sir.
it loses. There is no need of Dagesh lene
Okay.
because Dagesh lene will be placed in the Beckett Kefat letters when they begin a word or begin a syllable.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, if they appear inside a word, then you have to look at the previous letter. The previous letter, if it carries a silent Shiva, then this Bet is carrying actually Dagesh lane. Okay, so in this
Yes,
case, if you see, we add ha, sorry, he and pata.
yes, sir.
When we add he and pata, then it loses the category of first letter of a word. It is no more the
Oh,
first letter.
yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir. Okay.
since it is no more the first letter,
It can carry
then
Dagesh professor.
exactly it carries Dagesh forte. Or in other words,
Okay.
the Dagesh lene is removed and Dagesh forte is placed there.
Oh, okay, fine. Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Yes. Can you please continue?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hi. Yeah.
It's Isha
Super.
and Ha Isha. There is no Dagesh forte.
There is no Dagesh forte, and the definite article will carry which vowel?
It'll carry comets.
Yes. It will carry commas
Yeah.
exclusively for if the initial guttural is either aleph or
Or I
or
or
sometimes
Resh.
exactly. Okay. So the sixth one.
Eat
Okay. Eight.
it and height.
Okay. Again, the definite article is
There
A
is
followed by
no
Nagesh Forte.
forte. And there is no forte. There is only
Fine.
comets.
Fine.
Yeah.
Very good. Davis Bensam. Hello. Hello. Davis Bensam.
Hello?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, can you read the 7th, 8th, and the 9th words without the definite article and then with the definite article?
Ashan.
Very good.
Ashan. And it will be He Ashan.
Can you
Ha
spell
and
out the
Shigol.
definite article?
Ha and Shigol.
Very good. Why?
Because the long vowel and its guttural.
No, no, there is a rule. When we need to add A followed by secol, Het followed by comets as initial consonant or unaccented.
The comets is there, so we cannot add. Then it will go to Shigol.
No, 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 no.
The
You
first
said
letter is
that.
with comets.
No, no, you said the right answer, but then there is a rule for that. The rule is if the initial consonant is Het followed by comets, unaccented Ain followed by comets, and unaccented Aleph or He.
Aleph.
Manoj?
Hey.
A.
Hey.
A and
Okay.
K and Ain. Okay, K and
Hey.
Ain, unaccented K and Ain, and unaccented Ain comets, unaccented K comets. Then the definite article will be He followed by second. Okay, your answer is right, but this is the rule. All right? Yeah. The next one.
Erodes.
No.
Erates.
Erates. Okay.
And it will become Ha erates.
Okay. He followed by.
Comets.
Okay. Very good. The next one.
Yem. Sorry.
Okay.
And Ha. It is He followed by comets.
Okay. Very good. Super. Jansi Mary, Hena Jansi Mary.
Yes, sir.
Can you read the 10th, 11th, and 12th words?
Herav.
Hey Rev. Hey Rev.
Herav.
Okay.
Ha Herav.
He followed by. What is the definite article? He followed by.
Pata.
Okay. The next one.
Ru.
How do you pronounce it? Once again.
Ruth.
Ruth. No, Ruth is not here.
Oh, sorry, sir. 11th one. Rua.
Yeah. So when you have to pronounce that pata, what is the name of that pata?
half pata.
No, what is the name of that pata placed under khed? What is the name of that pata? There is a special name, separate name for it. Anyone?
Pata for
Pata
chief.
furtive.
Pata furtive.
Okay.
Okay. Yogesh, where pata furtive appears?
Sir, in the he and it at the last, when in a word, when he or it or he, when it comes at the last, it loses its phonetic value. So at the time, it cannot be pronounced. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
that is
telling
not
about
the rule.
topic.
Yeah, so when the strong utterance
when
appear at the end,
when keth is the last letter of the word, it cannot take. It always prefers a short vowel.
madam, your answer is not 100% right. It prefers to take a class vowel,
Yes.
but before that,
Before
if there is any
gutturals.
un,
So when it appears
Un-
only under gutturals, when they
unaccented
stand at the
long.
end of the word.
I hear so many new rules. Okay, so the point here is before khed, it always prefers to have either.
A class.
Yeah, exactly. Either het or ayin, if you see, it prefers to have a class
A class.
vowel. But if in case if there is an unchangeably long vowel, you cannot remove it. So in order to give a sound, this pata furti was designed, and pata furti will appear only with these letters. And if you see, it is appearing on the right side of het. Not it is not placed under the it is not placed exactly underneath the head, but on the right hand side. All right. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, so the way how you pronounce also, first you should pronounce resh, then shurak, then patafutyu, then only head. So it should be ruah.
Ruach.
Yeah. So you should not pronounce it as ruha, not ruha. It is ruah. Okay. All right. Hena.
Yes, sir.
So ruah. Do you understand ruah? This is how it has to be pronounced. Definite article.
Comets. He, ha.
Okay.
He followed by comets.
Okay. The 12th one. Hello.
Berit.
Yeah.
Ha berit. Ha
Okay.
berit.
Aperit. Okay. A pata.
He pata. Dagesh forte.
Okay. One question. That the Shiva underneath the bait will be vocal Shiva or silent Shiva?
Silent Shava.
Is it so?
Vocal Shava, sir.
What is the explanation for that?
Before the he followed by pata. Pata is long vowel. Sorry, short
There,
vowel.
there is a simple answer for this.
Dagesh forte.
A Shiva underneath a doubled consonant will always be vocal.
Yes.
A Shiva underneath doubled consonant will be always vocal. Yeah. When you separate also, the vocal will fall into the next letter. Yeah. Okay. All right. Reverend Jogu,
Sir,
please read number 13, 14, and 15 without
14.
definite article and with the definite article.
Okay, sir. 14th is
13th.
13. Okay, okay, sir. Baka.
Hekal. Okay, he followed by
Hekal.
Hekal. Okay, so what will be the definite article?
Hekal. Sir, definite article. Sorry, sir.
That is not the definite article.
Yes, sir. Sir, next time.
Okay. Brother Abraham Thomas. 13. Please unmute your mic. Yes.
13.
Yeah.
He called.
Super.
He called.
Very good. A followed by
Kamat.
A followed by comets. Are you sure?
I think so.
Manoj?
Pata.
Hekal.
Yeah. A followed by comets or pata?
Pata.
Pata.
Pata. Okay.
Ha,
The next
Hekal.
one. Yeah. Right. Abraham, please continue. The next one. 14 and 15.
Har. Sorry, is it har?
A followed by.
Pata.
Pata.
So how will you pronounce?
Har.
Both the K should be pronounced, right? Ha.
Mhm.
Ha. Okay. Number 15. 15.
Gan.
Gun. Okay. Gun.
Gun. Gun. Oh, yeah. Gun.
Okay. Definite article.
Hagan.
Hagan. Okay.
Is a pata.
K pata and then
Dagesh Kote comes inside Gimal.
yeah, it is placed in Gimal. So now without definite article, Gimal is carrying Dagesh Lene. After
Helene.
placing the definite article, it will become Dagesh Forte.
Forte.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Maman Joseph. Yeah. Can you please read the 16, 17, and 18 words?
16th is Hag.
Super. Definite
And
article.
definite article is Hag. So it is doubling. So I had a doubt in that, sir. So do we have to do Ha and then insert Dagesh Forte because 2 times it is Hag, right?
Oh my God. How come gutturals will accept Dagesh Forte? Khet is the guttural.
Okay,
There is
okay.
there is no concept of Dakesh Pote with gutturals.
Okay,
So
sir.
no need of doubling.
So,
Yeah, it
okay.
cannot be doubled.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. The next one.
Hari.
Okay.
And the Hey Hari. No,
Okay.
Hari.
Ha Harim or He Harim?
It's
Hey.
Hey Hari.
Why? The initial consonant is unaccented A, right? A followed by commas.
Comments.
So the definite
Unaccented.
article
So
is
it's Hey.
yeah, A.
Hey.
Go.
Rosh,
Yes,
the
sir.
last one is Rosh.
Rosh.
How will you add definite
Rosh.
article?
It's Arosh.
A followed by
Ta.
okay,
Kamis.
Comments.
comments. Okay. Okay, so this one I asked you to do like this. Okay, first preposition, inseparable preposition, and then a definite article, and then definite article and inseparable preposition. Okay. Shalom. With preposition, Manoj. With preposition, Lamat
La
Shiva.
shalom. Le shalom.
Yeah, Le Shalom. Shalom with definite article.
La shalom. La shalom.
Only with definite article. Without
Shalom with oh. Ha shalom.
Shalom. Okay, so now
Ha
with
shalom.
now
La
inseparable
shalom.
preposition. Yeah, so La Shalom.
La shalom.
Okay, so I hope all of you have done this.
Yes.
Madam Geeta,
Yes, sir.
please read the second one.
Davar.
Davar. Okay, so now with definite article.
With definite article.
Only
Le
definite
davar.
article.
Le davar.
Only with definite article, without inseparable preposition.
Ha davar.
Ha davar.
Okay, now with definite article and inseparable preposition.
La davar.
Very good. Next word, madam.
Ruah.
Once again.
Le ruah.
Le ruah. Okay.
La ruah.
Okay.
Lamed with comments.
Okay. Good. Super. Songli.
Yes, sir.
Can you add both definite article and the inseparable preposition Lamat Shiva to the sixth word, Berit?
Berit. With preposition, it will be le berit.
No. No. With the preposition, how it will be? Only with preposition? Preposition Lamat with Shiva. What is the rule? The initial consonant is carrying Shiva. Lamat is also carrying Shiva. Both are vocal. Two vocal Shivas cannot stand together. The
Yes,
Shiva
sir.
under Lamat will become Hirak, and then automatically this initial Shiva also will become silent, so it becomes live, read.
Live, breathe.
Yeah. Now with the definite article, what will happen? Definite article.
With definite article, hey and bata will come.
Okay. and
and
Dagesh Forte. And Dagesh Forte also will be there. Ha
yes.
Berit. Yeah, now add a preposition, inseparable preposition Lamat.
So when we add preposition, it will be lay and pata.
Lamat and Pata.
Lab.
Yes,
Lam,
lamed and pata. Yeah, sorry, lamed
yeah.
and pata. And
So how will you pronounce?
laberit, laberit.
Okay, so now La Berit. So will there be Dagesh Forte? Will there be Dagesh Forte in Bet?
Yes.
Okay, so when there is Dagesh Forte in Bet, so what will happen to that Shiva? What type of Shiva is it underneath Bet? Silent or vocal?
It's vocal.
Why?
Because it's with a vowel.
No, direct simple answer is there. Just now I told. Just now I said any Shiva underneath a doubled consonant will always be a vocal Shiva.
Okay, sir.
So La
Okay, sir.
Berit, yeah, La Berit. So Lamat, Pata, and the part of the definite article Dagesh Forte will be placed in Bet, which is the Dagesh Forte. So when preposition is added, it becomes Librit, where it is a silent Shiva. But when the definite article and preposition both appear, then it is Dagesh Forte and the Shiva underneath Bet is the vocal Shiva. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are all some of the technical nuances, minute technical nuances which we should remember. Okay, so that will be helpful for our reading exercise. All right. Chungli, can you read this one? Very simple verse.
Bereshit bara Elohim et ha shamayim vet ha eretz.
Very good. Since you read correctly, please take this as a gift.
Ve ha ve haaretz ha yedi ha yeda
Hayeta,
ha
Hayeta,
yeda dohu
Tohu,
va it's ko vakov va
Va, Vo,
va
again Bet without Dagesh. So Va, Vo, Hu. Tohu, Va, Vo, Hu.
vavu. Yeah.
Okay, next word.
Ve ve Hashem
Oh
al
my, Ve,
che- ve
Hoshek.
Hashem
Ho,
ve
Hoshek.
Hoshek. Yes.
Ve
Hoshek
Hoshek.
ve
Okay,
Hoshek
then
el
Al,
al al beni
Al Pene, the same word,
the
what you have read.
yes the home
Tehom,
ve Ruah
okay.
Elohim
Mhm.
mere fat
Mera Chefet, Mera Chefet,
mera hefet al Pene.
Okay,
Ha Mayim.
very good. Once again, from the beginning. Ve-haaretz.
We Haaretz. Ha Yeda.
Mhm.
Dohu.
Tohu.
Dohu. mm, Wa. Wa.
That is Bet. Va,
Yes.
Vohu.
Wa Bohu.
Mhm.
We Hoshek.
Mhm.
Al Peni.
Mhm.
Dohu. Um, Dehom.
Mhm.
We Rua.
Mhm.
Elohim.
Mhm.
Merafed. Al Beni. Ha Mayim.
Very good. So, Mera, He, Pet. Okay, so in Hebrew, you have to read each and every letter and vowel. Okay. Manoj, would you like to try?
The same verse.
Is it the same verse? Oh, I'm sorry.
Vayare Elohim et Haor Ki Tov Vayav Vay Vayav Del
Good.
Elohim Ben Haor Uven HaHoshek.
Super. Only thing is the first one, Bayar.
Vayar.
Yeah, that's a silent one. Shiva.
Yeah.
Bayar. Yeah, super. Otherwise, it was fantastic. Jabasri?
Sir,
Yeah, please read this verse.
Ikra Elohim Laor Yom Ha Lahoshek Kara La Ila
La.
La Ela Wahe Araf
Just a minute. La, and then,
La Ela
and then,
Ahi
see, there is a method.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so that means the Shiva is a vocal Shiva. So Vayehi. Vayehi.
Araf
Erev.
Va Yehi
Again the same word. Vayehi.
Vayehi Boker Yom Ehat.
Okay, super. Vayikra Elohim Laor Yom Ve Lahoshek Kara La Vayehi Erev Vayehi boker yom echad. Any idea what is the translation?
Sir, let them be lights in the expanse of heavens to give light.
This is based on your preoccupied idea, what you have already read. See, Vaikra is the verb, and he called. Who called? Elohim, and he called, the day. Sorry, he called the light, Laor. Okay, Or is light, day, Om, Yom, Vehoshek, and darkness. He called Laela. Laela is night. Vayehi Erev, Vayehi Boher, Yom Echad. And there was evening and there was morning,
The first day.
day one or first day. Okay, that's all. So we haven't started the verbs. It will take time. We will start that only in the next level. Yeah, super. So the reading is okay. So we have to keep on reading. Okay, whether we understand the meanings or not, based on the rules that we have learned, we need to read. All right. So we will have continuously reading exercise. Okay. So let's conclude our class. I will send you homework for today's lesson. This Wednesday I have a meeting, so I don't think we will be able to meet. In that case, what we can do, if you permit, then we can extend the class hours, 15 minutes or half an hour, so that we can compensate what we have. All right. Yep. So thank you. See you on Thursday. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So
Thank you, sir.
good night.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
night is
Thank
good
you,
with
sir.
Joe. Okay, we will see you in next class. Bye bye.